Playoff teams beware. The Seckman Jaguars are coming for you. Seckman finished 5-3 last season, just the third season with at least 5 wins in school history. But coming one win away from the school record they set in 2018 meant also falling short of the program's first postseason victory. The sustained success is starting to show, though, for head coach Nick Bayer in the enthusiasm of his players.
The kids are obviously very motivated. Last season we didn't get the full summer off season, put all that work in together. Whereas this year, we've been lifting together since November. Right? Every one of these guys that's on the field right now has been in the weight room since November, preparing their bodies for this moment. All right, for this time it's football season, and they're definitely excited and ready, and it's shown in the first couple days here.
It's hard not to be excited with a dynamic player like Cole Ruble at quarterback. In his first year as the starter, Ruble rushed for over 1,700 yards and 19 touchdowns. But he plans on making some history after he almost broke school records as a sophomore.
Just have another winning record, really. I just want to end my last 2 years of high school with a winning record and hopefully beating the touchdown record this year. So we might have a lot more talent this year, but we have a lot of work ethic in the weight room, way more than last year. And the people behind me and all that, they'll get as much touches as I do this year.
Ruble has admitted in the past he wasn't necessarily expecting to be the main man last year, but he's prepared to take on the role of leader this season, particularly to the younger players.
I told them a lot, get in the weight room, practice outside of camp and all that. I have a lot of confidence in them. They had a good group last year to go off of, and I think we'll be all right this year. Really at the start of camp, just give it a little more effort with everything and start dialing down the plays a little bit more than last year.
Seckman's option attack on offense is part of their physical brand of football, embodied by budding stars on the line like senior Robert Frank.
I learned a lot of new techniques. That's really it. Just in my short season, I got to learn technique, and after that, I just helped out wherever I could. When we had our end of the season talk, Bear told me that I would switch more to offense because he wanted a senior to be like a leader. So I've just been trying to do as much as I can to learn and help out the team in that position.
The Jaguars are also hoping to make their bread and butter on defense. Seckman gave up just over 13 points per game in their wins last season. Junior safety Brandon Boroski is one of the returning starters who will lead the way.
I love to hit, and we just wanted to let everybody know that they just came to play Seckman football. The hard work and dedication has really been slacking since we first came to the high school, and we're here to step that up.
The stars seem to be aligning for the Jags, and Bayer is not tempering expectations. He's instead imploring his players to leave a legacy.
One thing we kind of really started talking about last year, continuing this year, is just make Seckman football better than how you found it. Make it better the 4 years while you're here than when you first got here as a freshman. And last year having 5-3, we had some good success. We've talked about the top 5 seasons in Seckman history have never been followed with a season as good or better. So really for us, the wins are great, but we want to continue to focus on the things that get us those wins, the things that people don't necessarily see. What we do in the weight room, how we come out here on the practice field, and we do those things correctly. The wins are going to come.
Seckman visits DeSoto to kick off the season, hoping August 27th is the start of something no pack of Jaguars has ever accomplished. Reporting for Regional Radio Sports, I'm Nathan Gertz.